Hey guys, I don't really know what I want to upload anymore. I'm I'm stuck. I'm gonna be honest. I've kind of been like it for maybe the last. I could possibly even say pushing 2 years. Um, you know, as I was talking about in my previous video, like I want to stay in this space, this content creation space, and younger me would want me to stay in the content creation space, but I'm lost. I am genuinely lost, and I don't really know what I want to do. Um, I've been trying to experiment with things and stuff like that to see what works for me. I have okay, this is a brilliant start to the game. Okay. Wow, I don't really want the game to be this quick. Jeez, okay. I don't really know what content to make anymore, and personally, like, what I'll enjoy making, if that makes sense. You know, I can sit here and play games and talk, but is that really the type of content, like, I want to create? I don't think it is. Oh, wow, okay. Okay, right, I thought it would make a lot of sense just playing Bed Wars because it's kind of like me going back to my roots. If you've watched me since the beginning, I started out streaming, mainly streaming, more or less like streaming compared to content creation, but playing this game every single day. But yeah, I'm lost. I don't really know what type of content I want to create anymore, and I think I'm lost, but I'm also I've spoken with some friends and stuff, and I kind of have some ideas of what I want to do. And I think it's like mostly just I got to experiment with things. I have always been too scared to like try new things, but I haven't at the same time. I've always been like, oh no, I'll definitely try some new things. But then when it came to something like content creation, I would never try new things. I was just scared. Like, I was scared it wouldn't work, or this video wouldn't get enough views, or just something silly like that. And I don't know why I was like that. Why? Who cares? Really, you shouldn't really care what people think about you. You know what I mean? If it's negative, you just kind of pass it on. You kind of ignore that kind of thing. What's the point in keeping that on your mind? There's really no point at all. And I was just thought the content I'm making maybe just isn't up there. It's not on par. Excuse me if this is really bad. I haven't played this game in a very long time. But I was always scared of trying new things, but only really with content creation, because I feel like that's something so personal to me, and I was really passionate about. So I didn't really want to post the wrong things that wouldn't do good, And lately I've just been kind of in a rabbit hole of I need to sort myself out. I need to get uploading. I haven't uploaded a YouTube video apart from the one yesterday, a proper one of me and talking about content in just over 9 months now, which is a real long time ago. 9 months is a very long time ago, and streaming as well. I'm just not consistent anymore. I'll be telling family, I'll be telling friends, oh, I love streaming so much, and I want to do this for the rest of my life and all that, and then I just don't. I don't put enough effort in. And that's why I kind of feel lost, because I feel like the content I was doing doesn't work as much anymore. I was heavily a Minecraft content creator. I'll be honest, I was very heavily. Oh, wow, Excuse me. Yeah, you shouldn't have to watch this. Excuse me. That was horrible. I was primarily a Minecraft content creator. It's kind of what I started with, and I kind of blew up with. I mean, back in the day, I so something part of me wishes I can go back. Simpler times. When stuff was more chill, and there wasn't so much going on in my life. I did have jobs back then when I was streaming, but I was still in school, so I feel like my life was just a little bit more relaxed, and I had less things to worry about. Is this person gonna... Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. Wow. I'm appalling at this game, funny enough. This is why we should go back 3 years, because I was actually good at the game back then, but no, never mind. We move. I was just, scared, like I said. I was just scared of trying new things, and I didn't want to, like, try out a new form of content that wouldn't get enough views, or you know, try some stuff I might not like. And the thing is, I was always saying to myself, like, oh my god, I really want to start another TikTok account where, like, I do tech talk. You know, how with TikTok you have, like, certain different parts of the website and whatnot. I work in IT. I was really passionate about, you know, my knowledge and what I know and whatnot. So I was like, oh, why don't I make, like, a TikTok account about it and, you know, try and make content out of that. And I just never did that. I never did it. I don't know why, but I never did it. Okay. And I never made that account. And then I had the idea of, like, me and my friends were playing on a Minecraft server at one time, and I watched a lot of Frost at the time and his Rust videos. I was like, oh my god, I'm going to make a video like that with Minecraft, because we were all playing on this modded survival server. I was like, oh, I can make so much, like, a really cool edit of this, make it like a majestic looking video, you know what I mean? And I was like so passionate about that, and then I just never did it. And that's just kind of what I mean. Like, I'm just like, I randomly come back to these things like streaming and content creation in the last few days, or I say the last, really through January. I was like posting, you know, a TikTok every single day. It was only for about, I think, 2 weeks, which is still quite good for me. But for like 2 weeks, I was posting a video every day, uploading it to TikTok, Reels, and Shorts, and they were doing good. I mean, some of the videos were close to hitting 10k views, which are still like my highest viewed. Wow, okay, my highest viewed form of content I've ever uploaded to any single like social platform, like ever. I'm not very good at this talking and playing thing. I want to be honest. This is something I'm gonna have to work on. I'm not good at it at all. I'm lost again. Sometimes I just need to hit the record button. I was saying in my previous video, I'm now going to go off topic again, that this form of content is quite interesting, and I look at it and go, oh, do you know what? That's, I don't know. I might be good at that. May as well give it a go. And like I was saying earlier, like, I'm not scared of trying new things anymore. I'm just gonna upload whatever works. That's what I might float with. Not so that whatever works that gets me views. If I'm not enjoying it, I'm not gonna do it. And I guess that's the trap I fell down. You know, I was playing this game right here, Bed Wars, you know, every day for 2.5 years, I think. I was playing it like so much, it was ridiculous. And I was doing good. I mean, at one point I was averaging about 40 viewers a Twitch stream, which for someone like me, that was like crazy. That was really, really good. And like, that was my peak, pretty much. I didn't think I could get any higher than that. And I mean, thinking about it now, it's like, wow, I had 40 viewers, 40 people watching me at one time. That is insane. Oh, he's Invis. Okay, that's fair. I'm just so... I don't want to be worried about trying new things anymore. I want to give some of these videos a go and see how they go in general. See how they perform. And just really stop being scared of trying new things. I was saying to my mate yesterday, and I was just like, I'm not going to know what works if I don't post it. Which is what always stopped myself. I mean, hell, when I go back to when I was streaming Minecraft a lot, I made, I think, 2 fully fledged YouTube videos. Like, ready, like, not 100% ready to upload. Like, you know, there's still some things here and there I had to add to the videos and stuff. Like, they weren't 100% complete, you know? But they weren't far. You know, they weren't far from being ready to upload type of content. And they've never seen the day of life. They've never come off my PC's hard drive. Because I just was too, like, worried about, do you know what, I was like halfway through editing it, this video isn't even that good, I'm just not going to upload it. Like, it hurts me more not uploading than it does to upload something that might not be as good. If that form of content just isn't perceived very well by my audience, then now I know what not to do next time, you know? That's now what I know to do. But I didn't think like that back then. I think I was too distracted with whatever would happen and whatnot. This is where I gotta lock in, you know what I mean? How is this guy like almost full diamond? That's kind of crazy, I'll be honest. That's kind of insane. Ah, we're dead. We're dead. We queue again. We give it another go. Man, this game's tough. I'll be honest. I've lost it. I've lost it completely. I'm not where I was before. But yeah, I wanna try out this form of content, see how this goes for me. It's fun because, as you know, like I was saying in my previous video, I talk to myself like so much, like alone. Like I'll just talk to myself, you know. And the thing is, I feel like if I hit the record button more, I'd have crazy amounts of content to upload. Because I was doing the same right before I started recording this video. I like was just talking to myself and I was just like, wow, wait, hold on, just press the record button, bro. You're talking about everything you want to talk about in the video, which I haven't mentioned and is out of my brain now because it's like too long gone. Because I was so bad for doing that. Okay, I just got absolutely done in. That's insane. But yeah. You know, I want to give new things a try, see what happens. It's nice to vent a little bit, you know? Nice to talk about some things. Because I always, you know, vent and talk to myself. Not really to anybody else. But that's enough for video. So it's nice just to speak what's on my mind. And be honest with this content creation stuff. I was also going to mention that, you know, I really do feel bad when I suddenly go live, you know? Everyone's, you know... there's a lot of people that from back in that day who still watch me now. They still come back and watch my videos to this day, which I really do appreciate. They tune into like every stream, and it means a lot, you know, when you remember these names from so many years ago, and they just keep coming back. And I'm like, yeah, I'm back for streaming for real now. Don't worry. And they drop a sub, and then I disappear for a month, and it makes me feel so bad. I do hate it, but there's just something that doesn't click and doesn't stick with me. And it's just like, I feel like I'm so inconsistent with the streams, but also every single one of my streams is just different from each other. I'm not doing my own thing, I feel like, which is why I'm going to give, you know, this style of content a go, you know. If this doesn't work, I'll try something else. I'll keep all the other videos on my channel, but I've got, you know, I experimented with cut commentaries after a friend told me, you know, to give them a go. I experimented with, cut commentaries, but like in like FaZe Jev style, like I was doing I did spectating in Bed Wars, like he does for Warzone. I made try to make like funny moment videos and things like that. Like I've really tried a few things, but I haven't tried enough. I try those things once every 6 months, once every blue moon. I'm not trying those things once every 2 weeks or something, where I can really see live reactions and live retention from people to see how that post is being received. I don't want to yap for too long. I don't want to make another 17-minute video. But yeah, that's kind of all. Hope you're all doing well.